Yep.
And so it's your turn. And also, actually, Vivi got confused because Vivi is just sitting right to me, next to me here. You see,
Ah, okay, that's
he's
fine.
like me.
She looked over to her left, her right, and I was wondering who she was
Yeah.
talking to. I
Now
didn't
I
know it
looked
was
at
you.
left, and she looked at right.
There you go. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
so my name's Saki. I'm from Australia. Obviously, I've met obviously Dev. I did the 100-hour training with him in October, where I got to obviously meet Vivi and Mukta. So, so I'm meeting the rest for the first time via the Zoom call. I'm currently in India still. I'm in Kerala.
Wow.
Planning to come visit you again in March in Rishikesh. That's the plan. I'll
Wonderful.
let you know next week or the
Yes.
on the weekend.
Yes.
Um, yeah, that's me, high level. Um, but sorry, one second. Yeah, so yeah, I've been in India for the last 3-4 months on a somewhat of a spiritual kind of journey, trying to enhance, improve my meditation practice, spiritual growth. Started to incorporate yoga into that too, which I'm sort of getting into, and I'm finding that sort of helping me along with my meditation, and yeah, just continuing to learn and grow and yeah, learn as much more as I can. Really, that's sort of a high level from me, and it's good. And it's good to finally be on. I've been meaning to join for a while, but I think when because I've been traveling, just the times haven't worked out. But today the stars aligned, so I'm glad that I've been able to finally join everybody.
Yeah, good. I like this. Stars aligned. So all stars are already aligned for all of you guys. And they all are indicating only one thing and pushing you towards your own spiritual journey, because we all are finally here, ultimately here to, complete our soul journey, whatever it is. And the most beautiful part of the soul journey is that when, even if you don't understand anything about it, even you don't have any idea about it, but if you're in your intention, you think that you are going to do it and you are making an effort to do it, your soul starts to reveal it in front of you. So with each step, the next step is revealed, which is something very beautiful. So don't, whenever it comes for your spiritual growth, inner growth, or soul journey, never even bother about that. Oh, what will happen? I really don't know anything. I don't have any idea. I mean, this nervousness is good for your uh, job interview, but not for the soul journey, because just have trust. Just take the first step and you will start getting the next steps always. This happens always. This is the so most amazing part of it, because it works with trust, surrender, dedication. Yeah. Good. All right. So we also have today, oh, Nadine and Pavni. Wow. Hi, Nadine. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
I just remembered you today and am seeing you today. This is awesome. Me and Mukta were talking about you.
I hope good stuff.
Yeah. Of course, good stuff. You are a good girl. Do you have doubt on yourself?
Never.
Yes, I also don't have doubt. You are indeed a good girl. So, yeah, wonderful. Good
Namaste,
to see.
everybody.
Namaste, Pavni. How are you doing?
Great. In a very different
Wonderful.
space.
Very good, very good. So Pavni has just completed her 300-hour training and she has found it amazing. She is actually undergoing lots and lots of amazing, beautiful transformation and processes. And she has restarted the entire 300-hour again. So yeah, would you like to share something with the Sangha?
Yeah, I always thought I am in a very good space and I'm really doing good. But after the ninth day or seventh day, actual transformation started.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, so many things just opened up, and all that was blocking. Uh, some things came to conscious mind, but I also had this intention that I don't want to understand every nonsense that is there stuck inside. So
Mm-hmm.
I had requested the universe, cleanse me, but don't tell me what is all coming out. I don't want to taste the poison while it is going out.
Good one. I like
So
this.
I just I wanted to go get myself free of everything, but
Mhm,
not getting the taste of it. So that was
mhm,
very awesome for me. And
mhm,
incidentally, I had opportunities to visit um, the Kashi temple, Buddha Gaya, and also Tirupati, Kalahasti, all within the time frame when I was doing the program.
mhm,
So that
mhm,
really added a lot of energy. And the temples also, I felt them at a very different connection
mhm,
there,
mhm,
every place.
mhm,
And
mhm,
maybe all that was meant for me to explode, but the explosion didn't happen. So I want to, I'm like, I feel that I am at the threshold,
mhm,
but I'm not able to cross over. So I can
mhm,
feel that there is a very thin layer between me and the understanding or the nectar, what you keep saying, Master.
mhm.
So I wanted to repeat the program. That's why I'm
Yeah,
redoing.
good.
And the depth of the program when I did the first time to the second time is like too different, way too different.
Okay,
And the
okay.
understanding is much deeper. And it is a must if you really want to understand life.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you so
Happy,
much.
happy for you with your sharing, Pavani. So this means the outer pilgrimage and inner pilgrimage was happening at the same time for you.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, so you have given a good point. So, guys, I would like to put some light on this. This is something very important to understand that normally our mind holds everything very dear, whatever it has collected so far in this years of life or living. It never tries to filter out what was good, what is not good, what is serving, what is not serving, because the capture ego wants to capture anything and everything and feel that it is the asset, whatever experiences, whatever knowledge, whatever understanding you have gained in life. Now, wisdom says that it is not practically possible that everything you have inside you serves you a purpose. It's not possible, right? So then what you need to do to become free of that? Because if you carry on with everything you have, then you are always burdened with something which is not serving any purpose for you. And remember, the more height you gain, even while you are tracking, the more height you gain, you have to be more lighter, because if you are carrying more burden on you and you are gaining the height, you become very tired and you start to struggle with your own weight or the weight you are carrying, rather than using that energy to gain more height. So it becomes a point of energy leakage. And same happens when you have so much of that burden or those things which you are carrying inside you, but they are no longer serving any purpose to you. So the real seeker, when it starts its spiritual journey and starts to receive the elevation, the consciousness growth, also this understanding comes that he needs to lighten up, of course, lighten up inside as a light, and lighten up, like, remove the excess baggage. And that is what I have written in the first chapter of the Light or Beyond Karma book also, that you have to remove the excess baggage. Excess baggage is anything which is no longer serving a positive purpose to you. So there can be things which are serving negatively to you. They are easier to recognize. And then there would be things which are just there in based on your ideas and ideologies or associations and identification of all the metrics world. But practically they are not serving any positive purpose to you. So what happens that all those things which are actually impacting us negatively, we immediately become aware of them and we want to remove them. But we never pay attention to those things which are actually just there. We are carrying them as a burden, but they are not serving any purpose. And trust me, 80% of time, those things which are lying dormant, which are not serving any positive purpose, well, they are not harming it today directly, but they are not serving any positive purpose. If you keep them, tomorrow they will turn into the things which are actually harming you or blocking your way. So, for a wise person, for a true seeker, it is very important to understand and become very light from all that knowledge, all that ideas, all those ideologies, all those identifications, all those associations which are not serving any positive purpose. That means those which are serving negatively to you, and those things which are not negative but also not positive for you right now. Don't just keep the burden. Become free of that. And then you will gain the growth of consciousness, you will gain the height, because your entire energy, your entire focus would be very purposeful, and it will give you the required energy to gain the height of the consciousness and to become stable in that. Because gaining is one thing, stabilizing yourself in that, establishing yourself on that level is another thing. And we need to achieve both, right? It's not only about, yeah. When I'm in my best space, I am very conscious and I'm the best person in the world. I'm like Buddha. And when I am in worst space, I am like full devil. No, if you feel you are a Buddha, or like a Buddha, or like semi Buddha, or semi Buddha, you have to be that in all the ups and downs of inner and outer world. Then it is true. And one way to do it is to become very light and to keep filtering out, because it's a constant process. So you got to do it like maybe every month once. You should do it. Keep filtering out all those things and ideas and ideologies which are not serving any positive purpose in your life. And that is why in the training, we have got a very powerful tool to keep a check on ourselves. That is our spiritual quotient thing, all those 50, 55 points. So we can keep checking ourselves that, okay, how we are going. Are we growing on them, or we are losing something? So once every month, if we do this exercise for 1 hour, you will know that how you did to yourself last month, and you will know where to pay your attention, and you know what is that blocking your way now. Or if something is not moving and you feel that that quality is quite important for you, you will exactly understand the block about it. And if you need my help, you know I am always there. Just give me a call and I can tell you, right? So that's important. Second thing about this is that now the best way to release it, something which is not serving a positive purpose, the best way to release it, to drop it in one go. That means not to bother about knowing what is going, what is not going. Just focus on being free and let things go automatically, even without your knowing. Have that intention. Talk to the universe like that, like Pavni did. It is a true prayer that you don't want to taste the poison when it is going away. You don't really need to care what is going away, but you need to care of that. Are you becoming lighter? Are you feeling lighter? Are you feeling more rooted, established? And then it is amazing, right? So uh, I remember a very very nice story about a person. Um, So there was a saint called Ramakrishna Paramhansa in India, in Kolkata. Very nice guy. He was an amazing enlightened master from the path of devotion and surrender. So, and he was very famous and very reputed in his vicinity and village. So many people used to come to him, and many rich people also used to come to him because he was very famous in the in the area. So what happened that sometimes some rich people used to come to him to show that they also really, respect him and honor him, so that they can gain some uh, respect in the society and all that stuff. So similarly, what happened that one day, one of a very rich men, he came to see him, and Ramakrishna Paramahansa was sitting with his all the students and disciples, and he came with a bag full of gold coins, and he put that in the feet of Ramakrishna Paramhans, that and said that, Bhagwan, I this is my offering for you. I got it for you. So Ramakrishna was speaking, giving the discourse, so he did not pay attention, and he kept on speaking. And he just said to this person, said that, okay, sit. Just gave him the way, okay, sit. Okay. And he kept on speaking whatever he was speaking and discussing. And this guy became very kind of nervous that, oh, I've got a bag full of gold coin and he's not even looking at it. And he's treating me as a normal people. So he could not resist. After 5-10 minutes of anxiety, he spoke in between that, Bhagwan, please look at it. This is the bag full of gold coin I got for you. Then Ramakrishna was speaking to disciples. He said, yeah, it's okay. Let it be. Just sit. And again, he kept on speaking, but this guy was very anxious. So anyway, so again, he spoke in between that, please look at it once. I got it with so much of love for you. So I said, okay, you got it, no? Yeah. So can you now do one thing for me? So he said, yeah, why not? So he gave him the bag. He did not even open the bag. He gave him the bag back to this guy and said, go and throw this for me in the Ganga river behind. He was like shocked. What? These are gold coins. You asked me to throw them in Ganga river? So he said, yeah. He said, but I got it for you. He said, all right, you have given me, no? Now it's mine. Now I'm giving it to you to throw this in Ganga river and then come back so that, you can sit normally. You are very anxious right now. And this guy was with a very heavy heart, stood up, picked the bag, and went to throw this at Ganga river. And the 4 hours gone, and he did not return. And Ramakrishna was kind of wondering where this guy went. Maybe he also got drowned in the Ganga river with the gold coins, or what has happened. So he sent one of the guy to go and see that what is happening. And the guy went, and he came back, and he told Ramakrishna that, Bhagwan, this guy is sitting on the bank of the Ganga river, and he's taking out one coin, looking at it, crying, and throwing it in the river. Again, take out another coin, look at it, cry, and then throw it in the river. So that's why he's taking so much time. He said, okay. And by the evening, this guy came back. The rich man came back, crying, very, very sad. And Ramakrishna asked him what happened. So he was like, I gave you those gold coins with so much of love, and you asked me to throw that down. So that brings so much of sorrow to me. And it was like, I'm very sad. Why did you do this to me? And all that stuff. So Ramakrishna said, okay, sit first. Sit. And then he said that, okay, so I gave you a bag full of sorrow, right? He said, yes. Said, okay, then if you got a bag full of sorrow, you should have thrown the entire bag in one go to the river. Why you were checking and experiencing each sorrow again and again, crying more and more? I mean, you were a fool. Because once you got a bag full of sorrow, what you need to do is just to throw the entire bag in one go and be free and come back and focus on the next. So that's exactly what we do. Because of our ego feels that whatever those excess baggages we have been carrying in our consciousness is actually the gold coins. And when you have to release them or leave them, it gives you a certain level of sorrow. But I'm very happy with lots of my students who have actually taken lots of jump after the training. They have given up stuff, extra stuff in their homes, becoming lighter. So many things are happening with so many people. They keep telling me. And I'm very happy with those people. The thing is, the moment you recognize what is excess baggage for you, internally and externally, think of it as a bag of sorrow and throw it in one go. Or you don't need to open the bag and keep checking what all things are going, because you need to release it. You need to become lighter. So it's very good. Like Pavni said that, yeah, universe, please make me light. Please take it away. All that what I don't need, because I don't want to taste the poison while it is going out away, which is something beautiful. Right, Pavni?
Yes, Master. Thank you so much.
So this is a very beautiful story, and always remember this, that don't cry when you're releasing. Just throw the bag full in one go and be free, and don't worry. Right? Life on the next step has something more beautiful to offer to you. And once your vessel is empty, you can refill it with a much better thing. Right? You have to make your vessel empty first. Right? Okay. So anybody wants to ask anything? Let me. Yes, Rohit. Okay. Hello, Moksha. It's good that you are joining for the first time. Can you switch on your camera?
No, sir, I have attended second time.
Oh, wonderful. See, now you can, once you open your camera, I remember you're attending for the second time. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I'm sitting with my family members and also that's why I'm listening to it, but I don't have any questions as of now.
Okay. No problems. No
Thank
problems.
you so much, sir. Thank you.
Enjoy the call. All right. Yes, Margie, what is that you wanted to share and say?
Yeah, I think you've talked a bit about beyond karma, and that's what I was interested in. And even hearing you say, you know, stop looking in the bag, stop taking things out bit by bit. Just a few things that I was aware of how things were starting to happen now. Like even around my classes. I'm running my second class now, which I'm really delighted with. And last night, just before I sat down, I actually started to feel a bit fearful. I just said to myself, now, feelings are nothing to do with this class. So
Wonderful.
you can sit over on the side, sit there if you want to, but I'm running this class. And it was a total separation to, you know, the feeling and the person and the being. And I just felt I'm doing this class from my being. I'm not doing it from my feelings. So whatever my feelings decide to be, they can stay there or they can go. But I am absolutely having no part of them. So it was just interesting to hear you say what, about the bag. And I just liked how I didn't dip into the feelings.
Beautiful. This is
Yeah.
such a beautiful way, Margie, to understand that and to basically recognize and remember at that time that, yeah, your feeling can be any, and you are not struggling with your feelings. You are not
No.
trying to, put them down, but they have nothing to do with this
No,
act,
absolutely nothing.
what you are going to do, because this is for your being. And that's what we learn in 300 hours, because something which you do for your being becomes dharma. It's not karma, it's dharma. So when dharma, that is the righteous act of the moment, what needs to be done through you as a channel, to fulfill or to enhance the universal purpose. When it comes to dharma, when it comes to that righteous act, it is for your being. While feelings can be for your karma, that is your mental acts or the acts which you do for your, body mind mechanism, being part of matrix, but not of your true conscious being.
No.
So this is something very beautiful that you messaged yourself that, all right, feelings, you can be there, sit on the side, because I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for my being. So enjoy. And then they also start to enjoy that, right?
Yeah. The class went so fast. I couldn't believe how quickly the time went.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's why I really, why I push all of you guys to just keep giving classes, because you will realize that how fast it will make you grow. There are so many things which you already have learned from me, but you have not seen the practical implementation of that. But when you will work with other people, either through your life or through others' life, you will see the practical implementation of that. And that will make you grow very fast. Because you know what you are doing, you are taking the power of different lives. So only one stage is not enough for you. It's like festival, 10 stages, 10 concerts happening at the same time. So you can enjoy any music, right? It's like this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Yes, Rohit, what is that you want to share? Rohit, you have to unmute yourself. We cannot hear you.
Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. The daily problems are there with everyone, and that you have to live with the problems, but it becomes very easy to handle the problems. Actually, that same problem handling can be a struggle, or can be done in a very easy, simple manner. So when you are on this path, the problems really don't appear to be that big problems. They appear much smaller. And I practically have gone through a lot of troubles during the last 2-3 years, factory fire, etc. So many things happening. But if I was not on this path, I would have really crashed down in my life. Since I am on this path, I've been able to take care of all of them, and still taking care, and with not, and the struggle is much less.
Yes. So when you recognize and remember your conscious self and your growth and your path on the right time, it always helps. And this also gives me another opportunity to share something very important, that normally in the society, we hear in many countries, including in India and other places also. For example, when you tell people about that you want to meditate or you want to walk on the path of spiritual growth, your family or friends or colleagues around you, even though younger you are, they always tell you, oh, this is not the age, you have more things to do, take care of them when you are older. The thing is, this life is happening every time, and you need to be aware and conscious every time. And the sooner you learn to become cautious, you learn to live a conscious life, the bigger impact it has, because then you develop a habit of being cautious, a habit of dealing with life's ups and downs and hardships with cautiousness, with remembrance, with knowing that this too will pass. Right. But if you wait till the old age, you will not develop that habit, you know. And it, like there is a saying in India that when you are dying, you before just before death, if you take the name of God in complete surrender, you will go to heaven. Okay. But if you don't have a habit of remembering God in your lifetime, you most probably will not be able to remember Him when you are dying. You are full of fear, you are full of pain, you are full of anxiety of death, that you, in total surrender, can remember God. For that, you need to live that life. And that is why a very beautiful thing is there, which is called Bardo. I don't know if anybody heard about it or not. Bardo is a art of dying in Tibetan Buddhism. It's a Tibetan thing, and there is a very beautiful book about it also. It's called The Book of Dying. And then there's another book from another guy who talks about the book of living and dying. But the Bardo means it's the art of dying, that how with total awareness you can die, you can leave the body. But actually, the first step of Bardo starts not when you are dying, it starts now. It starts by building up that consciousness and that habit of acceptance in your normal life routine. So it starts from now, so that when you reach to the step where you are dying, you can remain aware. Because if you are not in the habit of being aware in your life, you cannot remain aware no matter whatever you try when you're dying. So the entire concept of Bardo starts from your life, the first step in your life, and then there are 4 steps. So the first step is now, when you're alive. Second step, when you're about to die. Third step is when in the process of dying. It's like on the when that is happening, that is happening in that time. And fourth step is after that. So your consciousness remains, and that's beautiful. So what I also have been talking about is that living a conscious life is basically when you realize it, and when you really start living a conscious life in all the manner, you will realize that there is no life and there is no death. You are omnipresent. That consciousness is everlasting, and nothing really changes, nothing really makes a difference, because you will be free from all the fear and anxiety. You will be free from the idea of coming and going. And that's huge. And that happens, and that will happen if you just keep living this conscious life. One day it will happen. Don't worry, just be on the path. And that's it. And it's beautiful. Right? Good. Who wants to ask anything? Vivi, you want to ask anything? No? Okay, Vivi doesn't want to ask anything. All right. So Rohit was also here with me since till yesterday. He was here in Phuket, and yesterday morning he left, and evening Vivi came. So I'm very blessed that all these people from all over the world are coming, and also another couple friends of mine from Bangladesh, they were here. So they also left today morning. They were here for 3-4 days. That's so beautiful. Wow. So in Phuket also the Sangha is getting created. People are coming, going, things are happening. I'm very happy about it. So you see, a conscious soul, wherever it is in the world, the Sangha gets created. Sangha is the power of consciousness. Sangha is the power of conscious togetherness. which is so amazing. That's our true tribe. And this is actually the most beautiful part of our entire Sangha, that wherever we are, whatever we are doing, wherever we will go, wherever we will be living in the entire world, wherever we will be traveling, we will have our Sangha. That's the power. You know? How cool is that? Right? Yes. Okay. Next question. Kanika, what is that you're doing?
Hi,
Hello.
there is network issue, so the video is not getting on.
No worries. You
Otherwise,
can just speak.
yes. So 300 hours is finished,
Uh-huh.
but again, I'm coming to Goa
Okay.
to take the in-person energies
Very
from
good.
the master and the Sangha. So very excited about it. Just booked my ticket to Goa.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, things are really beautiful after the 300 hours.
Very good. Very good. Things are beautiful with you, Kanika. You are a beautiful soul,
Thank
right?
you. Yeah,
Things
just
are
that what I observed after the 200 and in between the 300, there are a lot of layers which
Mhm,
I feel are above the soul and in between your body.
mhm,
When we do the 300 hours, we are able to bifurcate the layers for what is needed to live within this body and to happily live with the soul. So there's a very
mhm,
beautiful bifurcation, and it really helps to live your materialistic life, and
mhm.
still your soul is free. So I feel that.
Wonderful. Yes, this is good. That live what life your life is, but be free of it. And that's always awesome, right?
Yes, that is really beautiful.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Good. Yeah, I'm excited that you are also coming again to Goa, and yeah, we'll do good things.
Yes.
Okay. Margie, you were asking about something more in Beyond Karma. You wanted to ask, what is that?
I actually can't remember the question I was going to ask. I think I really just wanted to hear you talk about it.
Ah, ah, okay. Yeah, actually, this is what it is. What just Kanika just said, that Beyond Karma, why I gave this title, that means that you are living in the world of matrix, Maya, and the love of in the world of karma, but you are free. Your soul is free. The body is living there. You are doing all the regular tasks. You are living the materialistic life. You are earning money also, but inside you are free. You are not creating any karma. You are free of that. That's called beyond karma, the life of beyond karma, which we call moksha also in India, the space of moksha. Okay, so we have Moksha with us right now. Her name is Moksha, which is such beautiful, and I really love it. But this is the stage we all uh, should achieve while being in this body. So in India, in Sanskrit, we call this space when we become free from inside while living in the body, while living in the normal world. That's called moksha. And when we leave the body and we become free, the consciousness become free from the compulsion of coming and going, reincarnation, you go free. Then that stage is called nirvana. Nirvana means now you are absolutely free and nothing can bind you ever. Okay, so moksha leads you to nirvana. Sometimes in the history, few saints they directly went to nirvana, they were not in moksha. But sometimes few people, few saints in the world, they were in moksha and then nirvana. Like Jesus, he was in moksha. Or Buddha, or many people, Krishna, right? It happens like this. Good. All right, guys. So let's just do meditation together. For 10 minutes. Close your eyes. Become aware of your body, how you're sitting. You can keep sitting the way you are sitting, or lying down, or be easy, it does not matter. But just become aware how you are, how your body is right now. And now become aware of the things inside your body. That so many things are happening inside your body. Blood is flowing, breath is flowing, neurological system is working, digestion is working, reproduction is working, cells are getting created, old cells are dying. So many things are happening in your body. Each moment, become aware of that. And contemplate on that when you sleep. What actually sleeps? Because your body still works. Contemplate on that when you are sleeping, or when we say that our body is sleeping, but still the systems are functioning in the body. Some part of our body is sleeping. It's actually only mind, which is kind of taking a break and not disturbing the automatic processes of the body. And when we say that we are awake, we refer to that the mind is awake and it can control the body, it can recognize the thoughts, it can recognize the emotions, and it can interfere in the automatic processes. So it's just mind which sleeps or which gets up. And when mind sleeps, the body recovers. Body is not sleeping. Otherwise, who will recover? And beyond this all chaos of body sleeping and awake mind and all the automatic systems in the body, beyond all this, there is something inside you which never sleeps, which is always awake. Just try to focus on that. What is that? Which is always awake. Which is so awake that it allows all the body functions to happen. It tells your mind that you're sleeping now, and it tells your mind that you need to wake up now. It shows the dreams, it shows the sleep, it shows the awakened face. It is like a platform where everything happens. Just try to connect with that awakened, always awakened thing. You are that which is fully awakened, which is always cautious. Feel that I am that. Just connect with that space and be with that. Feel this amazing energy of consciousness inside you, always awakened. I am that. If your mind goes here and there, just come back to I am that. with the feeling of I am that. Take 3 deep breaths. Slowly move your fingers and toes. Put your hands together and rub them. Place them on your eyes and gently open your eyes. And rub the hands back on your face and on your body. Come back with a smile. Namaste. Good. Wonderful meditation, huh? Wonderful. Okay, so have a nice conscious time ahead. I see you in the next call. Do good to yourself, right? All right, let's have a good hug, a group hug.
Thank you, Deb.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. See you guys next time.
Bye.